Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny Jaguar. I'm too goofy. I'm sorry, y'all. But anywho, hey, y'all, my name is Jenny Jaguar, and this is the Jaguar's Den. All right. So, this space is dedicated to anybody on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, I'm about to get into a goals and objectives reading for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And, sometimes we do spreads to motivate us or to make us reach for that phone or take that plunge when we are unsure or when we're feeling fearful, weak, or decisive. But this spread will give you the confidence to follow your goals or aspirations. Or, you can also use it if you're not sure which direction to take, or if you already made a decision and you're not sure if you should stick with it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. It's going to be a 7-card spread, and each card is going to answer a question. Okay. First question is the current objective for my air signs. Then it's going to be your talent or skill. And then what you lack, beneficial influence, the potential, and then the promise of progress. Lastly, I don't know what I have, is the outcome. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like you're finding some peace as you're growing in something. Something's growing. Yeah, 5, 6, and 7. What's the potential? Promise of progress. And then lastly, the outcome. Jesus. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. There's a lot of wines on the table, I'm gonna tell you right now. So 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. My air signs, what are you going through? All right, so your current objective right now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is the Page of Pentacles. All right, maybe you're trying to find peace. You're been working on something for a long time, and you're learning how to pace yourself as it grows. What is this? The affirmation. I don't know why my mind is not working for an air sign reading. That's ironic. Anywho, that is ironic. Air sign with the loss for words. Anywho, for Page of Pentacles, it says, my curiosity opens the path to new growth. So maybe your current objective is to use your curiosity or follow your intuition to open the path to new growth. Let's see what it says. For the Page of Pentacles, it says this card is a personification of good news. It can represent a person who is eager to learn new skills and gain knowledge. They are ambitious and focused, but also principled. A period of study and education could be on the horizon, and this card shows you'll possibly be embarking on new studies or training. The life you want can be realized through learning, and new opportunities abound in the realms of finance or education. So, a new project or venture has the potential to be very beneficial and will boost your prosperity, so feel confident. You can realize your ambitions if you approach them with realism and commitment. There is good news on jobs, house sales, and money. Relationships can be renewed, and this card encourages you to reveal your feelings. Okay, so current objective is to use your curiosity to be open to the new paths of growth, while also, what did it say? To reveal your feelings. And so once you're open your feelings and you let it be known to the universe, like the universe can work in your behalf to bring whatever it is that you want. Okay, hold on a moment. Whatever. I tried to put a light on, but it didn't help. All right, so maybe you're trying to work your way out of like a burdensome situation. Air signs. But and if you're trying to get yourself out of a burdensome situation, then of course you do have to open your minds to new growth and possibilities. um can you give me more insight, spirit, on the current objectives? Maybe you're secretly struggling on the inside and you're hiding it. Hmm. Are you afraid of being rejected by something, and so you don't want to go forth with the effort for it? Just reading these cards. All right, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Page of Pentacles as it relates to my air sign's current objectives? Eight of Cups. Walking away from something, finding better. New opportunities. Trying to walk into a new opportunity. Well, I mean, that's basically a Page of Pentacles right there in itself. So your current objective is all about this new opportunity. Anything else about this new opportunity? What is this Seven of Swords? See, that's all you keep asking. Oh my goodness. And then we have a Three of Cups and King of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you are, okay, so I see one or two things. Either you are going to be walking away from this King of, okay, so you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles energy that has you in a third party situation. I don't really know if it is like a relationship. It could be, but it could just be like a business thing with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and then the Fool. It's so like there's so many new beginnings going on around here in this spread, but there's something about some dishonesty or betrayal or trickery in this community, friendship, or support group or workplace dynamic. And something, maybe it could, maybe something about like a King of Pentacles could be jealous of you or wanting to get back with you or wants to use your energy to make somebody jealous, and maybe you realize this and so you want to try to sneak away. It could also be you secretly trying to sneak away from this situation or this community for a new opportunity. Okay. So either somebody is sneaking you around in some third party situation, or there's some trickery or deception in a friend group or community dynamic, or you're just trying to strategically sneak your ass away, okay, for this new opportunity. And so, yeah, you would need to be curious and open yourself up for new opportunities and for a new outcome for that. All right. So your talent or skill is the Four of Swords. So peace of mind is your strength. So honestly, when it comes to navigating stressful situations, especially when I see the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, like maybe you have been so used to being under pressure, or you have been in this stressful situation for so long that you are actually just like, I'm used to this right now. Let's see what the Four of Swords says. The Four of Swords is a card of rest and relaxation. It signifies a period of rest and recovery after a time of challenge or turmoil. Whether in work or while you're making a decision, it's time to take a break, recuperate, and gather your strength. Yeah, maybe you are finding a new beginning, and you're finding rest and peace after being in a toxic situation with the King of Pentacles energy. So find some peace after stress or illness. Taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical well-being is paramount and will allow you to make your dreams come true soon. In love, if singles have been rushing about searching for love on dating apps, it's time to take a hiatus. After a rest, you will feel rejuvenated. For couples, this can mean you spend some time apart, not a breakup necessarily, but just some breathing space. Then you can come together again. So, what is this? The first thing that came to my mind was my 21-day total body reset. I don't know if y'all need a proper way to detox your mind, body, and spirit so you can move forward balanced. I don't know, details in the description box. But it says after a rest, you will feel rejuvenated. For couples, this can mean you can spend some time apart, not a breakup necessarily, but just some breathing space. Then you can come back together again. So yeah, you're just taking your time and resting from this situation. Why does it seem like after this new beginning, you start off in a new beginning and you rest, and then slowly after some time, somebody wants to pop up on you? And then you're just like, all right, let's just cut it down. I want no part of this. And then you just move on being resilient. That's what I'm seeing here. What is this? Sorry, y'all. If y'all are looking at my boobs, I had a crystal. What is this? I can't even remember what this is. It's supposed to be for intuition. Anywho. No, it is a rainbow. Oh my gosh. I guess it has a rainbow in it. I don't know if you can see it, but can you see it? Can you? I don't know. At some point, it has like speckles of. Okay, you can kind of. Okay, there it is. There was the rainbow. I don't know what kind of crystal it is, but it was. My nipples aren't down here, just so you know. Anywho, whatever. Whatever. I distract myself. Maybe you get distracted. All right. I don't know. Maybe you should go get checked. Maybe you just got done with breast cancer, or had a breast cancer scare. I don't know. Take what resonates. That is your talent or skill. Peace of mind is your strength. Knowing how to reset. Maybe that is your talent or skill. Or staying peace mind. Yeah, let's just ask, what the heck is this? Spirit, what do you mean by Four of Swords is my air signs talent or skill? Maybe you're good at having a peace of mind. Can you clarify this Four of Swords? You're good at recovering. Maybe you're good. Maybe you are so unfazed about third parties or just toxic situations that it's nothing to cut. It ain't nothing to cut that off. Okay. All right. Anything else with this Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this is all about balance. You done healed and recovered and done moved on, and you're shining bright and manifesting your life, doing what you want to do. You're probably in a whole new chapter in your life right now. Or maybe that's what you want. Because right now you're what it says you lack. This is your talent or skill. Your talent or skill is healing, becoming balanced, and closing out cycles and moving on. Maybe that is your talent or skills, and maybe you're confused right now because your new beginning isn't starting the way that you want to. It's not, maybe something's not clicking as fast because what you lack right now is the Knight of Pentacles. And it says, I advance towards my goals. Okay. And so maybe your goals is money. Maybe you're trying to get to the bag. Maybe you're trying to get to, maybe trying to support somebody. I don't know. Something about this female on a horse. I don't know. Take it resonates. Flip it, smack it, or rub it down. Use what you need to. That is so weird how I was just talking about rainbows in my crystal and then a rainbow shining through. I don't know, something about rainbows may resonate with you. Maybe you're LGBT, maybe you're just a happy person, maybe you had a rainbow baby, and maybe that is what you're trying to create. Maybe you're trying to create your kid and you're staying really calm about it, even though it's taking really long. Is that what it is? All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Pentacles as to what my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius lack? Five of Pentacles. You lacking funds? Are you insecure, lacking confidence? We got the Five of Pentacles and Two of Wands reverse. And the Ten of Wands came out again. You know what? It could be your insecurities that is keeping you stuck and stagnant in financial loss, worry, or need. You gotta stop. You're being unrealistic. You're playing it safe, and that's why you're staying in your burdens. That's why you're not. There's some way. I don't know. I should Here, let's see. Oh my goodness. Something about your heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, crown chakra. I gotta do that blog or something on chakras. Y'all, please bear with me. I'm working on it. It's like when I do these readings, I can see what type of work I need to do to help the collective. All right. Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Pentacles? Hold on. Spirit, what shadow aspects is keeping my air signs from advancing towards their goals? Rejection, unworthiness, shame, or dismissal. Are you afraid of being rejected, or have you been rejected? I know for me, I used to hate doing sales so much just because of the fear of rejection. You are worthy by being, maybe you think like you have to offer so much just to be compensated, right? But it could just be your conditioning from what you have been experienced or exposed to. Like if you've been in a position where you've always had to pick those positions where you are overworked and underpaid, or they give you just enough just to get by, but so you're just dependent on them. Yeah, you could have subconscious beliefs. So what is it? My happiness reset blueprint, that that's on my other page. I'll put a link in the description box, but that does have some videos in the playlist that talks about like subconscious programming and limiting beliefs and stuff, and how to work through those. I think I made some worksheets for that because I was gonna make that like an own separate course, but whatever. Get a notebook. What is it? People pleaser at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you do stuff to try to people please. Yeah, maybe you just maybe if I don't know, you take what resonates. Do some shadow work if you need help. That I got a shadow work ebook. Link in the description box. Oh, that's funny. All right, so moving on. A beneficial influence for my air signs. I like how your sign came out. You are the magician. Okay. You are, what is that? Confident. So, a good thing about you, it may be slow, but at least you know that it's going to get there. Because you probably like, I'll be damn. Okay. If I stay in this position any longer. Okay. Fuck it up. So, mm, let's see. Okay, so first of all, considering that this is your beneficial influence, it says this is the most potent card for manifestation. The magician stands before a table adorned with various tools and symbols. I'm not going to get into all of this, but the magician is a conduit with the power of alchemy to transform the spiritual into something real. So I'm talking to an air sign that's a manifester, and you better fucking believe it, okay? Because you're confident. You ain't got no little weak ass. Well, I hope my magic works. No. Boss. You's a boss. Boss the fuck up, magician. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you have the power at your fingertips to manifest your desires and dreams into reality. Just as the magician juggles the elements to transform, you have all the tools and experiences required to make your heart's desire come true. Your past has gifted you with insight and skills to take control of your destiny. Now is the time to put that knowledge to use. You are the master of your own fate. Fate and your actions will determine the outcomes you desire. So seize the moment and channel your energy into action. Use your unique skills and talents to shape the world, to shape your world. Your power now is great, but remember, true freedom comes from using your power responsibly and ethically. You are the creator of your own destiny. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Watch as your wishes become real on this earth. So, what is it? It says you are the creator of your own destiny. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Now, if you are a people pleaser, or what did it say? If you're a people pleaser, afraid of rejection, you're putting too much work in what others think about you instead of saying, I know something in me needs to get out into the world. I don't know, or I don't know who needs it, but I'm going to give it to them. Or I know my talent is needed or necessary somewhere in some business or company, or I know my divine counterpart is out there somewhere and they're not going to play in my face or do blah, 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 blah. It's all about your worth, okay? So you got to look into yourself and first stop realizing that you have to overwork and like you're not worthy yet, okay? You're worthy now. You were worthy yesterday. You were worthy last year. You were worthy a decade ago, okay? You're worthy when you were born, all right? Because of who you are and whose you are. So you got to remember who you are connected to, whose power is breathing life into you, you got to connect to your power source. Okay. That's what I teach my stress alchemy program. So you know what? Whoop de woo. All right. Now my group coaching doesn't start until September, until Labor Day. I don't know. I just think stress alchemy starting on Labor Day is kind of perfect. But I do have one-on-one available, and if you're ready to make that investment, because I give you all the tools, and I go above and beyond to help you. So I don't know if you're interested, go check it out. Link is in the description box. But moving right along. Don't forget that's your beneficial influence. Now, your potential, maybe you do have to do something with speaking, and that's what's holding you back. Because, yeah, if you're afraid of rejection, if you're a people pleaser, then you may be afraid of speaking your voice. So, I speak my truth with clarity and compassion. All right. Now, you have the potential to either put your foot down or to get serious, and because the Queen of Swords, they're structured, they're logical, they know the ins and outs of what they need to do. Okay. If they're doing some legalities, best believe they're gonna have all their forms and stuff taken care of and situated. Okay. All right, so the Queen of Swords can mean that there is someone in your life who uses their intellect and clear judgment in life, who can appear stern but has a soft side underneath. In a reading, this card may also signify a time when clear, unbiased thinking and communication are necessary. You or someone else in the situation has the qualities of the Queen of Swords: honesty, articulacy, and the ability to see through people's bullshit. It didn't say this is blather, but I don't know what the hell a blather means. I think it's just a nice way of saying bullshit. So, bullshit. So, be like the Queen and think logically and objectively. Try to make some head over heart decisions. Make decisions based on fact rather than emotions. See, I always just whatever. If you're going through a tough time, use cool judgment rather than hot headedness. I know my air signs. Y'all can be petty, okay? Okay, so if you're going through a tough time, use cool judgment rather than hot headedness. In relationship, this card suggests that you value self sufficiency at the moment and shows you have high standards and are choosing to define boundaries with partners. So maybe you are on this objective, like if you are leaving something toxic, you're leaving a community, maybe you are trying to leave a community to be self sufficient. It's possible, okay? Because the beneficial influence, you have all the tools in you. Keep that confidence. Magician has everything they need on the table. It's already laid out in front of them. Okay. Now, yeah, Spirit, can you give me some insight when it comes to the potential? Or can you clarify this Queen of Swords as it comes to potential for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Justice. Oh, I love seeing my air signs all up in the reading. Justice, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. The Devil. Dang it. Yeah. So somebody gonna come in here. Karma's gonna seek karma, justice. You may be at work and somebody may try to run up on you on some toxic. What is this devil? Can you clarify this devil? High Priestess reverse. Oh, that is some horrible energy. Why would you want them around you? I'll clean a sores their ass too, okay? You coming up here with a hidden agenda, a toxic Knight of Wands, trying to bring some lustful, toxic energy. Just, yeah, they try. Now you walk away. You walk away, air sign. You could be dealing with the water sign. What is this? We have Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, some Pisces, and then Gemini and Aquarius with this one. Is that? That's not Gemini. No, it's not my. Oh, it's Pisces. Pisces and Aquarius. All right, so some either somebody's gonna pull up on you at work on some toxic rah rah stuff. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Or karmic justice is somebody seeing you work hard mastering something and then they want to run in on some toxic stuff. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Three of they're watching you succeed and they're worried. Somebody's gonna watch you succeed. So whatever this Page of Pentacles is, it may take some time, but that bitch gonna pop. With that, you keep that same confidence. And so in February, when that shit pop, look, this person right here is gonna show up in this energy. Okay, this is that energy. This is one and the same. Okay, they may come off real loving. Oh, let's just talk about our emotions. I love you. Let's have some snuggles. Yeah, they trying to snuggle you up into some furry some furry vagina. It's just fur all over it. Whatever. You know what? I know you'll take care of this. Yes, you have the potential of cutting some people off. You want to know why this person will be coming back? Because they are secretly in the Five of Pentacles. There's a High Priestess. And this was the extra cards that came out earlier when I was laying this stuff out. So just keep that in mind, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Some toxic fire sign may see you when you pop off. I don't know who. It may be in business. Maybe your old job may want to come back. May want to bring you back. Okay? I don't know. You let me know what resonates in the month of February. We're just on day 5. All right. So, number 6, the promise of progress. 8 of Swords. Spirit's not going to show you. I don't think Spirit wants to show you. Okay. So this can go one or two things. Either Spirit's not going to show you how you're going to progress forward. They just want to make sure that you're going to keep doing the steps. On the flip side, I have the power to change my own circumstances. Considering how this Queen of Swords is sitting on top of this Eight of Swords, maybe this Queen of Swords is somebody in the legalities or something that is like putting the sword down, and these swords are clank clank. Okay. It could also be spiritual jail or somebody being cut out from their intuition. And if whoever toxic self is all mentally clouded and foggy, they can't come mess with you. So that's possibly what could be happening. I hate when I make a smoothie and I got this new mix and it has kale in it. You know I'm trying to be healthy. It's not trying to be healthy. The more I go on this spiritual journey, the more foods my body rejects. So there's only so much I can eat. at this point and not deal with bloatedness and feeling blech. All right. Being here, I don't know. I forgot what I was about to say. Spirit, can you clarify this Eight of Swords as it pertains to the promise of progress for my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius signs? Can you clarify this Eight of Swords as it pertains to my, yeah, it's an ending, a betrayal. Can you tell me more about this ending, a betrayal, this Ten of Swords? Mm, 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 mm. Tell me more. Got the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. So maybe you are stuck in confusion after a betrayal or a conflict. You are all up in your reading. We got the Nine of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's like double blocking. It's like something's going to happen and you get like extra protection. If you're, I don't know if you're the Queen of Wands or the King of Swords in this situation, but I got to clarify the Eight of Swords. You have the power to change you have the power to change your circumstances. Maybe you dealt with the ending or a horrible betrayal. Somebody intentionally tried to get back at you. And so now you are guarded, just like spiritually. It's like you're guarding your heart. That could be why all this green is coming out in here. You're guarding your heart. You're stuck in survival mode. You probably still haven't processed the trauma from the betrayal. And so your intuition is blocked. You probably have either an overactive or an underactive solar plexus or sacral chakra. If I were you, I would do my download that chakra imbalance quiz, link in the bio, and see if you have any imbalances, because you have to get in alignment, and you can't get in alignment if you don't understand how your body, you can't get in alignment if you're not sure how your body, whether your body is unaligned or not, or out of alignment. So what is it? Somebody wants to come back and apologize to get out of the cold. This just randomly fell out. Okay. There is no random in a tarot reading. Okay. So somebody wants to come back after a betrayal. You know what? Somebody thought that they probably could have got over on you. And it was like, oh, you a small fry. Like your dreams are not coming. Like, let me just shit on you real quick. Let me just fuck with your self-esteem real quick. Let me just fuck with your pride real quick. Fuck with your self-value real quick. And after all the stuff that they tried to do, it did not work and you still made it out on top. And so maybe when they try to come back to figure out what the hell you did, seeing like, why the hell is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius so goddamn confident, so looking like the boss, got all this lush green and grass? Why is their table is full of all these knickknacks? You probably got a whole bunch of stuff that you got that you're showing off, you're proud of, and they're gonna try to come back. Yeah, what is it? They're gonna try to come back, apologize. Hey, let's get back cool. Clink clink. Wait, what? What? I thought Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This ain't the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know. This ain't the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know. And that's exactly why they're gonna be stuck here looking stupid and confused, because yeah. And you sit back there and you play with the old air sign, okay? Because this new air sign is move the fuck on. All right. You're balanced without them. All right. So yeah. You blocked them and decided to move forward because you're what? Manifesting. All right. Let's see. The outcome, 3 cards came out. The Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. What the F this is, I have no idea. We're going to have to clarify. Affirmations for this says, I am a vessel for creativity and innovation. So you are going to create something. And what is this? I am a vessel for creativity and innovation. 10 of Wands, I release burdens that do not serve me. And then 9 of Wands, resilience is my key to success. So yes, the piece of 4 of Swords is your talent or skill, because they may have been doing something for a very long time and they thought it would have wore you off. But no, you were just sitting there being patient till a time came up for you to pop off. And then you probably already had systems in place to move and go. And so all you had to do, skirt, skirt. And they're like, what the, what? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what? Confused, okay? They sitting here thinking that they coming back with an opportunity, but no. They're met with, I don't even think the burdens that they tried to bring to you, it looks like they were trying to bring a new opportunity to you, but it's nothing but fucking burdens. And the fact that they met nothing but some gates, and it looks like spiritual, to me, wands is like spiritual protection. It's like you're protecting your energy from them. You may physically say that, but you may energetically be like, your spirit team or spiritual army may be behind them, like, no. Air sign said no, so get the fuck on, okay? And so if they keep messing with you now, okay, you have them goons on the other side, okay? Them goons on the other side are not gonna be nice. What does the scripture say? Vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. Oh my gosh, there was just one scripture that just gets me every time. And it was like something when God was like, he was gonna do his wrath, and was like, is it in the wind? No, it wasn't in the wind. Was it in the thunder? No. Was it in the lightning or something? No. What is it? It was like a big fungus. It was like, no. It's like all this big crazy stuff came by, and then it was a small whisper. God darn it. I just love it, because you know what? A lot of people thinking that they need to do these big grandiose things. But when you keep your peace and you stay quiet, okay? That whisper, okay, is like 1,000 backhand smacks. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so satisfying. And it's like, you probably know that you're gonna have to reject them. You probably already knew. High Priestess probably knew. It's like, I know you're struggling. That's why I probably gave you so many times. I was patient. But now your ass gonna have to stay struggling. Cause I'm gone. You can't see me no more. I'm private now. I trust my intuition and to open new doors, to open the doors to new opportunities. So yes, use your intuition to navigate out of this situation. I don't go on your emotions. Now, if you're feeling driven to do things out of fear, anger, resentment, that is not your intuition, okay? All right, so keep that in mind. Let's see, what is this? Let's clarify. Okay, let's clarify. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Ace, 10, and 9 of Wands as it's like closing out a cycle? It's like it's like something, a doorway opens to close something and to keep it shut with the 9 of Wands after the 10 of Wands. And that's another reason why they're going to be so confused. Because I'm like, wait, you for real? You for real? And so it looks like your goal and objective for February is to focus on this new beginning and take out anybody that is not, spirit does not allow to come. So to clarify this Ace 10, 9 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune for the Ace of Wands. What can you get for this 10? Yeah, some crazy ending. What is this 9 of Wands? Basically the same thing. Whatever. You know what? Spirit, like you said what you said. 9 of Wands. Resilience is your key to success. So this can also be your resilience. Is like, oh hell no, block. Look, this is fire. Okay, passion. The fire element is hot, wild, unpredictable, and energetic. Okay, it can be creative to helping us cook food or build tools, or it can be destructive, like devastating brush fire or house fire. So, which one do you think this is? Okay, because in my eyes, this is looking like something devastating. Okay, after this, you better not fucking play with me no more. Okay, I will put them paws on you. Okay, after this, all right, just seriously look at that Wheel of Fortune. Dun, 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 dun. Charge. It's like, all right, now play with me again. We're not doing that shit no more. We're not doing that shit no more. All right, so that is your reading. Let's end this with a couple of spiritual messages. You know your objective. Let me get affirmations for this reading. If you feel called to any of them, if you want some energetic support, please write them in the comments, see if they help you. But it says, I'm a vessel for creativity and innovation. Or even just write them in your journal or something, somewhere that you can look at them every day. Resilience is my key to success. I release burdens that do not serve me. I have the power to change my circumstances. I am confident. I speak my truth with clarity and compassion. I advance toward my goals. Peace of mind is my strength. My curiosity opens the path to new growth. And lastly, I trust my intuitions and I open the door to new opportunities. All right. And lastly, I learn from my losses. Now, that basically sums up the entire end spread, like the Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. It's like, I learned from a lesson. Don't come around here no more. Don't do it. All right. So let's end this with a couple of spiritual messages. Where is that? Okay. Oh snap. Oh, let's see. Holy Spirit, do you have any other insight for my? Okay, let me do individuals. All right. So, what is the goal and objective? Jeez, let me just shuffle right now. What are the goals and objectives? One card for each sign for my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Any other insight? Gemini, Libra. What's Gemini, Libra? What's for Libra? All right. And what for my Aquarius? Anything else for my Aquarius? I got two for the other ones. Look. These cards just don't want to stay in my hands today. Oh. Sound like somebody old. That's how I know I gotta stop hanging around these old people at the gym. Every time I bend over, I'm like, ugh. Body don't hurt. All right, so I guess this is for everybody. Everybody needs to practice bravery. Y'all have been asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you have the strength to take it on. Now, healing. Right now, all air signs, Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Now, you're all remember that you're always manifesting where you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking so you attract in your life exactly what you're wanting. And then next, lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. All right, so that's for everybody because they fell out. Um, let's see. Moving on to my Geminis, your objective is to one, receive and check in. Gemini, for me, this is sounding like I'm hearing like child support or something with kids. Anyway, you're being asked to open receiving universal gifts. This can come in a form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Next says check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. So maybe you are being asked to receive something. I don't know what it is, just whatever. You know what it is, either love, money, compliments, healing energy, and then just check in and see how you feel about it. Does it make you lighter or heavier? All right, pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. For my Libras, your objective for February is to focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. Next, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Okay, Libra. Aquarius, you're being asked to surrender and protect yourself for the month of February. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. And then you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important to know that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. All right. I'm going to end it with a couple spiritual messages. Call it a day. I just love this deck. I think they always have really nice spiritual messages to say, and they always seem to close out the reading perfectly. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Yeah, if this is a work situation, stop doing the most just for thank yous. You know, a nice thank you it can be monetary and not just, what is it? Because I hate these jobs. They don't give you enough hourly rates, but they give you a whole bunch of benefits. So you're just sitting there stuck, like depending on them. Maybe you have a lot of health benefits, but you may not have enough salary money to take care of your needs. And so then you're just like, oh, they're nice. The people there are nice. But deep down, you're in discontent. And maybe you have like a second job to try to make ends meet, and you're just like trying to do the most because ultimately, like, they make you feel good, but they drain you. And so, yeah, that is like manipulation. Really have to, yeah, that think that's for Gemini when you like receive and check in. Okay. Like, how does this really make me feel? Like, do I feel lighter or heavier? Like, if you feel like at the end of the day you could do without it, then yeah. Lastly, it says no matter how much you're being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. Yeah. All right, last thing it says go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with the renewed sense of confidence. Oh, I love that. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this has been your goals and objectives reading. If you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. If you don't know what to say, it's been hitting personal, then just put a Jaguar in the comments, okay? Just to show your support. Now, I love you and I hope this helps. And I will see you this weekend for your, what is that? Priority spread reading. I like doing those. I may I may practice some collective readings. There's just some spreads that I want to get out. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna play around this weekend. All right. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend and happy healing.